Hello, hi, I'm Zanzi, and welcome back to the Health from Zanzi podcast, episode 111, proudly brought to you by Health from Zanzi. I'm your host, Joe, and I'm so excited to walk this health and wellness journey with you. Remember, nothing is off limits. Today, we conclude the Heartfelt month with 20-year-old Jessica Lottering. She reflects on her journey regarding her rare heart condition, which includes the transposition of her two great veins, a hole in her heart, and one of her valves not functioning. Let's get talking. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Thank you for joining this week's podcast discussion on all things heart matters. We're going to be closing off the heart discussion this month with you. So before we get into everything and anything, Jessica, can you please just tell us more about yourself?
My name is Jessica Lottering. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently still in grade 12. My interests are writing and I love reading books. I love doing makeup, nails. I love music.
So I would say you're a very creative person because when you talk about makeup and nails and all of that, it requires a lot of creativity. You are now matric, and how is that treating you?
It's going well.
Tell us more about your heart condition. Like I explained to you that for the month of September, we're focusing on heart health, and we also focused on other discussions, what symptoms they should look out for and ways that they can learn good behavior on how to improve their heart health. So just take us through your heart journey.
I was born with a cardiovascular disease. My two great veins were swapped around and I had a hole in my heart. And my one heart valve didn't want to work.
When you tell people, so I had a hole in my heart, what's that reaction that you get from people?
They're shocked. They're wondering how I made it through all these years.
Because of the condition that you were born with, did the hole in your heart sort of happen over time? Or was it something that you were also born with?
No, I was born with it.
Because of this condition, I can imagine certain maybe operations or surgeries that you had to go under. So what was the journey then?
My first heart operation was when I was only 2 days old. Yeah, so I had to put a shunt in so I can have oxygen through my lungs. That was the first operation.
Wow. Like I said, a lot of this month, we spoke about heart health. And what I learned from the heart doctor is that the oxygen in the blood is very important. When you mentioned now the oxygen, I was like, okay, I've heard that before. Was there a second one?
Yes, I actually had 15 in total.
15?
Yes.
You started your first operation at 2 days old. And what age was the 15th one?
My last one was in 2021, so I was 18.
What was that one for?
It was just for a catheter to open my veins.
That's for blood flow?
Yes.
Jessica, I can imagine, these are very complicated and complex operations that you do go under. And it's quite a sensitive condition, being born with a hole in your heart. How has this changed your life? There's certain things that maybe as your peers that you can't do. If you could please share that with us.
I was struggling a lot in school. That's why I'm doing homeschooling now, because I got bullied a lot and I couldn't participate in anything. I was struggling with homework and schoolwork. I couldn't climb stairs, then I would be short of breath.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. And, just talking about heart matters, the physical heart, but there's also like an emotional component as well. So if maybe you could just think of 2 words that you felt, it could maybe be like anger or sadness. What are some of the emotions that you have felt in your heart?
I was very depressed when I was 16, so I had to go see a psychologist. It was affecting me a lot mentally.
Obviously because of, is it how other people treat you because of the condition?
It was about how people treated me and about the condition.
We just spoke now about feeling depressed because of the condition and people. What are some of the things that got you through difficult times, that got you through a day where you're really feeling like, I'm not feeling well today, and there was kids that bullied me at school and everything does not look great? What are some of the systems that you got support from?
The Heart and Stroke Foundation and my mom, because it gave me the courage and the voice to speak about my health and not feel bad about speaking about it.
Was there a time where you felt bad to speak about it, or I don't want to use the word ashamed, because maybe you can tell me why you didn't want to speak about it?
It's because I felt ashamed and it felt like other people didn't understand what I went through at the time.
Where are you at now with that, Jessica?
Honestly, since 2021, my last operation, I've been feeling very good. I've been well. My health is in good condition. I only have to see the doctor again next year, so I'm very happy.
I'm so happy for you. It's good to see you smiling and you look so great. What are some of the stuff that they supported you with at the Heart and Stroke Foundation that made you kind of see the silver lining?
So I went last year for a motivational speech, and it gave me the courage to talk to everyone else about my heart condition, and they would understand what I went through because some of them went through the same as me.
Do you feel that you have more confidence to talk to other people about it now, whether it be someone you don't know, whether it be your friends, whether it be the bullies at school also, but you're homeschooling now?
Feel very much confident now. I'm actually busy writing a book about it.
That's amazing to tell your story. All the best to that, Jessica. This has been quite a journey for you, right? Since the day you were born. I think you don't know any other journey. What is the lesson that you have learned throughout this whole process that you would like to share with someone else?
The battles you went through only makes you stronger, and yes, people can be rude, but don't let them get to you.
I'm sure that it's a tough thing because you don't always feel so strong in the beginning. It's just like the journey makes you strong.
Yeah.
Has there been sort of good moments in this journey where you're like, wow, so I don't know, maybe if I didn't have this condition, I wouldn't have met this person who is so incredible. Has there been any moments like that in your journey?
Yes, there were.
Oh, can you share one with us?
In 2013, I went for a big operation and they cut off a muscle in my leg, so I couldn't walk for about 6 months. I was on a wheelchair. So I met this lady at high school I used to go to, and she actually helped me a lot to walk again and how to reflect on myself.
So she made quite a big impact in your life.
Yes, she did.
Thank you for joining this week's episode of the Health for Mzansi podcast. For more on our rare heart condition chat, check out healthformzansi.co.za. Now remember, if you are in a medical jam or just curious about some health and wellness trends, you can send an email to hello@healthformzansi.co.za or send a message to 076 132 0454. Here, we're on Blue Tick. So there you have it, girls and guys. Even when facing heart-wrenching conditions, there is always hope and something to learn. Until next time, keep well, stay healthy. Signing out, your girl Jo.